Good morning, my dear students. Once again, I'm going to thank you for being with me. And in the meanwhile, we have completed 2 lectures on completing sentence. We're here to conduct our 3rd lecture on completing sentence. And hopefully, we will be able to learn about some important rules and regulations related to completing sentences. Dear students, you know that most of the rules related to completing sentences are also related to gap filling with phrases and words as well as right forms of verbs. So, today the topics or the rules that I am going to talk about are related to right forms of verb, gap filling with phrases and words, and even completing sentence. We will talk about it is time and item at first, and then we will talk about some other rules and regulations. But try to be ready with your pens and scripts, and try to keep in mind that this is our last lecture on completing sentence. And before this, I have completed my lectures on gap filling with phrases and words. I am going to complete today completing sentences, and our chairman sir has started right forms of verb. These 3 topics, that means gap filling with phrases and words, completing sentence, and right forms of verb. These 3 topics are included for your upcoming examination, and hopefully we will be able to complete this in time. And after completing the topics already selected for the second paper, we will start with first paper. So my dear students, let us start with our today's rule, and it is related to it is time and it is high time. Dear students, you know that it is time and it is high time. These are the 2 phrases which are used at the beginning of a sentence. And in Bengali it's called ekhoni shomoy or ekhoni upojukto shomoy. You know that. It is time and it is high time. These are the 2 phrases which are normally used at the beginning of a sentence. And in order to complete the sentence, you have to use a certain tense. And what is the name of the tense? Dear students, what kind of tense should we use if we get it is time or it is high time at the beginning? But before that, one thing must be kept in mind. It is time or it is high time. These are the 2 phrases which are normally used at the beginning of a sentence. But there are 2 ways of question coming from here. Look at. It is time. Suppose learn English. And another one, it is time we learn English. Dear students, we have written 2 examples. It is time dash learn English, and it is time we dash English. Here, both of the sentences contain the verb learn. What should be the answer? I have given you the problem at first, and after your answer I will give you the solution. I will tell you, I will show you, or I will teach you the rules and regulations related to it is time or it is high time. Okay, my dear students, write your answers in the comment box. There are 2 sentences I have given. Okay, Tasunul Alam has written to learn, and the second one is learned. Shafin Ahmed Anonno. Thank you. Okay. Tanjid, okay. Deepamit, you have written 1 answer. Today I will read your every comment. Okay. First one is learned. No, sorry, extremely sorry. To learn and learn. Good. Okay. What are my other students? Why are you not active in the comment box? Smile Hussain. Thank you. My dear students, look at, if you get only the verb after time it is time. If you don't get any subject after it is time, if you get directly a verb after it is time, try to use infinitive. And what is infinitive? Infinitive means the process of using to before the base form of the verb. So after to, we have to use the base form of the verb, and this process is called infinitive. If you get the main verb after it is time without the subject, you have to use infinitive. But if you get a subject after it is time or it is high time, we have to use past form of the verb. That means we have to use past tense here after it is time or it is high time. So my dear students, Ali, you are absolutely correct. Rajab, correct. Thank you for your answer. Now I am going to write down the rule for you. If you fail to understand me, please don't hesitate to ask question in the comment box. It is time plus infinitive if you don't get any subject. It is time. It is time or it is high time. If you get a subject, suppose you have got a subject, that means you have to use past indefinite tense. Okay, so my dear students, it is time. If you don't get any subject after it is time, you have to use the base form of the verb. And if you get a subject after it is time or it is high time, you must have to use past indefinite with that subject. Another example for you. Thank you, Saiful, for your comment. Try to be active in the comment box, and today I will read your every comment. Yusuf Sadat, walaikum assalam. Okay. My dear students, you have to ask some relevant question to learning. Don't destroy the environment of the comment box, because it's a great platform for learning English. Okay. Another example for you. It is time. It is time. Take. Prompt. Steps against COVID-19. It is time. Take prompt steps against COVID-19. What should be the answer? What should be the answer? Abul Kashem, I am okay. I am well by the grace of Almighty. Okay. Sadman to take, Shammo to take, Rimon to take, Apsara, Ibnat to take, Mahfuza Azmai take, Shipra Shah, thank you, take, Niloy take to take, thank you. What are my other students? Why are not active in the comment box? Show me your presence with the answer. Yes, Tamim. Yes, Tanim. You can use past indefinite if you get a subject. I have a different question. Look at. So the answer is it is time. It is time to take. Okay, you have got the answer. It is time to take prompt steps against COVID-19. This is the answer. Thank you. But I have a question right now. My dear students, listen to what I say. According to you and to me, the answer is it is time to take prompt steps against COVID-19. This is the actual answer. But my question is, this is an example of active voice. Now you are requested to turn this sentence into passive voice, although it is an irrelevant question. Please turn this sentence into passive voice. Who can give me the answer? It is time to take prompt steps against COVID-19. This is not related to completing sentence. This is related to transformation of sentence. We are talking about this rule. That's why I have asked this question. You are requested to turn this sentence into passive voice. Who can give me the answer? Just write down the full sentence in the comment box, my dear students. Write down your answer in the comment box. It is time to take prompt steps against COVID-19. This is an active voice, and you are requested to turn this sentence into passive voice. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Abdullah, it is time. No. Abdullah, you are not correct. No. Nafiz Iqbal, you are not correct. Suraya Sultana, I need the full sentence, dear students. Sabrina Hassan Ria, what is the full sentence? I want you to write the full sentences. Full sentence. Turn this sentence into passive voice. No. Mushfiqur Rahman, no. Sharon, you are not correct. No. Very sad, very sad. No. Abul Kashem, no, you are not absolutely correct. Ashab Rahman, my dear student, Ashab Rahman, you have done really well. No. Most of the students failed to write the proper answer here. Oh my God. No. Okay, my dear students, let me teach you. If you get it is time. Now listen to what I say. If you get it is time at the beginning, and if it becomes an active voice, in order to turn this sentence to passive, we have to start with it is. It is time. Now look for the object. The object is prompt steps. It is time. Then you have to add a preposition. It is time for, and after this for, write down the object. It is time for prompt steps. Then use this verb, but here you have to use a be. It is time for prompt steps to be taken against COVID-19. Okay, got it? So you have to start with it is time, then take a preposition for, and after for use the object of this sentence, then to be. Okay, so it is time for prompt steps to be taken against COVID-19. So my dear students, we are talking about the rules and regulations related to it is time and item. After it is time and item, if you get a subject, you have to use the past form of the verb. That means it is time and item will be followed by past indefinite tense. Okay, and if you don't get any subject, you are requested to use infinitive. This is all about it is time and it is high time. Now I'd like to start with a new topic of completing sentence. I'm going to start with a question. It is related to wish. Very often questions are given from this wish in the field of completing sentence for the students of intermediate level. So my dear students, let us learn about the use of wish. I'm going to start with a question. I'm going to start with a question and you have to give me the solution. Okay. Suppose there are many helpless people in our country. There are many helpless people in our country. I wish blah 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 blah. Now give me the answer. Now give me the answer. Nuruddin Sarkar, thank you for your example, but this is not relevant to the topic that I am talking about right now. Be active with the topic that I am going with. And today I will talk about your role. Okay, there are many helpless people in our country. I wish blah 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 blah. What should be the answer? What should be the answer? Abul Kashem, your grammatical structure is not correct at all. Fokrul Hassan, thank you. Fardin, thank you. Moinul Munna, thank you. Shipra Shaha, thank you. Niloy, your sentence is not correct. No. Yes, Harshit Mojumdar, thank you. Golam Kibriya, thank you. Shondor Jorai, yes, you have done well. Ahmed Pritam, thank you. Ikramul Hasan Nabil, your sentence, the grammatical structure of your sentence is not correct. Monoz right. Alamin not right at all. Oh my God. What has Aditya written? I were a rich man. No. It looks odd. Rezaul Karim Sujan, right. Labonno Sarkar, right. Where are my other students? I haven't got you yet. Rakibul Wais, yes, thank you. Fazle Rabbi Khan, your sentence is not grammatically correct. Mustafizur Rahman, why is your eyes is in small letter? Use a capital letter. Mustafizur Rahman. Shamim, thank you. Most of the students are using small I. Why? Jannatul Fedus Ritu, don't use any past participle form after could. Could is a modal auxiliary verb. After modal auxiliary verb, you have to use the base form of the verb. Okay, thank you, my dear students. Now, let me help you. If you get any wish, after this wish, you can use, look at please, you can use could, plus base form. Why base form? Could is a modal auxiliary verb. After modal auxiliary verb, we need to use the base form of the verb. After wish, you can use the past form of the verb. Okay, you can use the past form of the verb. Okay, so I can use here, I wish I could stand by them. I could stand by them. Okay, most appropriate answer this one. Most appropriate. Okay, yes, Maruf, you are absolutely, I could give them my service. Thank you. Rakib, you are absolutely correct. So my dear students, you can use past form of the verb. That means you can use past tense, you can use could. I'm going to give another example. I wish I be a child again. I wish I be a child again. Now show me your answer. Now show me your answer. Dear students. Tanjid, I have read out one of your examples. Tanjid. Shondorjo Roy, thank you. Fokrul, okay. Tony, okay. Yes, yes. All of you are correct. Yes, excellent answer from Rafi Sheikh. Siam, thank you. Nasifur Rahman, thank you. Nabil, thank you. Alamin, right. Rifat, right. Kibriya, right. Yes, this time Rabbi is correct. So is Rajab Ali. Fakrul correct. Most of the students are writing. I have told you that after which you can use could. Why should you not use could be? I have told you that after which you have to use the base form of the verb, but before base form you have to use the auxiliary could, modal auxiliary. And if you get could be, beside could be, you can take were. So both of the answers are correct. I wish I could be a child again. I wish I were a child again. Okay. Abul Kashem, right, really right. You are really right. Faizur Rahman, correct. Safi, correct. Both could be and were are correct. Okay, this is all about wish. Now let us start with another one which is related to wish, and that is now let us start with would that. Amit wants to be a child again. Why? Where is? Okay, that's a good question. It will take a lot of time, but I'm not going to explain it right now. Today, my dear students, those who have asked me the question, Tasinul Islam, Tasin, it's a very short time for me right now. We will talk about this item later on. Today I want to complete another 4 or 5 grammatical items related to this one, related to completing sentence. That's why I'm not going to explain. I will talk about it later on. Now let's talk about would that. And would that, we will get this phrase would that at the beginning of a sentence, and there is a fixed or particular grammatical diagram for this would that. And what is the real diagram, or what is the real rule that we need to follow? At first you have to give me the solution, then I will try to show you the way how to solve it. Okay. Al Muzaid, you are absolutely correct, but we are not talking about this one. We have again defeated our opposition. We have again defeated our opposition. Would that she belong to our team? Okay, this is an exclamatory sentence, my dear students. If you get any would that at the beginning of a sentence, you have to use exclamation mark after this, because this is an example of exclamatory sentence. Shamim, you are absolutely correct. We have again defeated our opposition. Would that she belong to our team? What should be the answer? What should be the answer? Write down. Alpha had not correct. Torun correct. Mohikul correct. Tasinul Alam, why have you not used an exclamation mark? Why? Alamin don't know. Okay, I will make you know. Alamin, I will make you know. No. Abul Kashem, you are not correct. Mahfuza Rajani, you are correct. Mahfuza Rajani, you are not correct, my dear. Razib Shahriar, correct. Tasin Kamrul, correct. Not correct, my dear. Yes, let me show you the way. If you get would that at the beginning of a sentence, please add a could. Please add a could. Could before the verb. Okay? Would that she could be. She could belong. Don't use be. Would that she could belong to our team. Okay? Would that she could belong to our team. Another one for you. Would that I be your student? Would that I be your student? Another one. I have already talked about 29 minutes. We have a very short time, my dear students. You will have another class at 11. So hurry up, please, hurry up. Manoj, Tamjit Tony, okay, why no? Yes. Rajani correct. Deepamit correct. Shahadat, you are absolutely correct. Rabbi, why have you used full stop? Use an exclamation mark there. Raihan Turjo, absolutely correct. Shipra Shah correct. Tanjit correct. Nabil correct. Kaushik correct. Why don't you use where? You can use where, you can use could be. Okay? My dear students, we have passed almost 30 minutes talking about just 2 or 3 rules. Now, let us talk about another important grammatical rule related to completing sentence. And I hope you are with me and you are understanding me quite well. If you face any difficulty to understand me, please write your question in the comment box. And I will try to give you the answer. If the question is solved within a short time. The students of Dhaka College are requested to practice these grammatical items from the previous board questions. Okay. and you are requested to practice, and if you practice you will feel every example quite easy. Now I will talk about relative pronoun. This is really important. Now I will talk about relative pronoun. There are a lot of questions given which are related to relative pronoun. Okay. So my dear students, if you learn relative pronoun well, you will be able not only to get good marks in completing sentence, you will be able to write good sentences, good or appropriate grammatical sentences with the use of relative pronoun. My question is, what is relative pronoun? What is relative pronoun? What is relative pronoun? Who can tell me? Okay, I'm going to give an example. What is relative pronoun? The pronoun which is placed after a noun or pronoun. The pronoun which is placed after a noun or pronoun and works as a conjunction is a relative pronoun. Look at, my dear students, the pronoun which is placed after a noun or pronoun and works as a conjunction is a relative pronoun. Is a relative pronoun. So you can write this definition. Yes, the pronoun which is placed after a noun or pronoun is a relative pronoun, and this works as a conjunction. Be careful. Okay. Now I'd like to give an example. It is you who are to blame. Look at my dear students. Look at my dear students. Here, who is a pronoun? I don't know whether it is a relative pronoun or not. Here, who is a pronoun and who is used after you. Here, this who indicates this pronoun you. Here, who is also working as a conjunction. That's why I can call who a relative pronoun. Okay. So my dear students, if you get any relative pronoun, be sure, be confirmed that before this relative pronoun you must have to get a noun or pronoun. That's why I have written in the definition that a relative pronoun is a pronoun which is used after a noun or pronoun. That means before relative pronoun we get a noun or pronoun. What is the pronoun here? You. And this pronoun is called, this noun or pronoun is called antecedent. Okay, my dear students. So we have got this you before relative pronoun, and the noun or pronoun which is used before a relative pronoun is called antecedent. Okay. So my dear students, antecedent must be a noun or pronoun. Antecedent must be a noun or pronoun. Okay. and there should be a relationship between this antecedent and relative pronoun. It is mandatory to use the antecedent before relative pronoun. Okay? There is another grammatical item here. If you get any verb, direct verb after relative pronoun, try to think that the verb that we have used must agree according to the antecedent. Must agree according to the antecedent. Okay? It is you who is to blame, or am to blame, or are to blame. It should be it is you who are to blame. So, relative pronoun, who, you is the antecedent, and you have to maintain the verb are according to the antecedent. Clear to you? Now, I'd like to give another example for you. It is I, blah blah. It is I, blah 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 blah. Dear students, it is I who. Now complete the sentence. Now complete the sentence, my dear students. Now complete the sentence. It is I who dash 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 dash. What are the answer? Oh my God, Tahsinul Islam. It is I who am a don. Okay, thank you, Tahsin. Okay, who am a student? Thank you. Oh my God, Tushar. It is I who am a student. Thank you. Who am a student of Dhaka College. This is really good. If you get a verb, if the verb that you will use after who must agree according to I. Okay? Okay. Shamim, good. Kai is good. Oh, Ifat, you are a student of Dhaka College. Good. Thank you for being a part of us. Fatima, you are a yes, absolutely. Okay, Jakia, good. Okay, Pritam. Oh my God, Ghana, thank you. Tamjit, try to use some positive sentences. Shah Afraful, why have you used has? You have to use have because you have to take the verb according to I. It is I. Most of the students are using am. Why, my dear students? It is I who have a tendency of traveling always. It is I who am fond of playing truant. Who can give me the Bengali meaning of play truant? Who can give me? It is I who am fond of playing truant. It is I who don't miss a match between Barca and Real Madrid. Play truant means bashi bajan in Bengali. Very, very ridiculous, my dear students. Yes, Naif, Abdurrahim Naif, excellent answer. Rudra Karim, excellent answer. Play truants means school palano. Play truant means school palano. Sorry for the interruption. So my dear students, yes, Shamim Ferdos El Clasico. So play truant means school palano. So my dear students, you are requested to construct your example according to the rules of relative pronoun. Now I'd like to give you some more examples related to completing sentence, and which is related to relative pronoun. Okay, I think this is understood by you. I can say that. Look at please. The machine which dash works well. The machine which dash works well. Give me the solution. Give me the solution. Shoaib, don't be upset. Don't be upset, Shoaib. You'll be able to solve every question. The machine which dash works well. Who can give me the answer? Now everybody is silent in the comment box because yes, Amit, excellent. Shafin, very good. Durjo, very, very good. Shimant, excellent. Yes, yes. Rimon, thank you. Golam Kibriya, excellent. Golam Kibriya, you should use was bought. Don't say is bought. Tamim, right. Tasan, absolutely right. But why have you used small I? Yes, yes, thank you. Imtiaz, Fardin, Deep. Okay, Mustafizur Rahman, this time you are correct. Very good, very good. Shondorjo, you are good right now. Some of the students are really active in the comment box with your excellent answers, and that's why I'd like to congratulate you. And if the college reopens, I will give you treat for your excellent answers. Yes, yes, very good. Was burned. Wow. I bought last year. Good. Nabil. Yes, is bought by Karim. Aryan Raj Chaudhary. Yes, you are good. Tamjid, really, really. Mahabuba Afrin Lima, it doesn't matter whether you are a student of Dhaka College or not, you can enjoy every facility given by Dhaka College, and you are a part of us, really. Your presence, the students of other institutions rather than Dhaka College, your presence always thrills us. Yes, you are writing really good examples. The machine, if I say which is made in Japan, the machine which I have bought, the machine, you can write every example, but if you use a verb directly, please maintain the verb according to machine. Okay? So my dear students, I'm going to give you another example related to relative pronoun. This time you will feel some problem in solving the issue. I'm going to give you a question of relative pronoun in the form of right forms of verb. I'm going to give you a question of relative pronoun in the form of right forms of verb. Give me the solution, okay? I who made of earth I who sorry for rewriting again. I who make of earth be reduced to dust. I who make of earth be reduced to dust. Okay, what should be the answer? You have to give me two answers, make and be. Change these verbs as soon as possible. Yes, Araf, I will not tell you whether your answers are correct or not. Give me a lot of answers, my dear students. Munna, very sad. Most of you are making mistakes in the second part. Most of you are making mistakes. Ashab, absolutely, tremendously well. Thank you. Don't copy the answer of Ashab Rahman. Try to give me your own answer. Okay, I am going to give you the solution. I who, here look at make. I, you have to change this make according to I. Here we have to use the passive voice because here making something is not done by this I. It should be in passive form. And what is the meaning? I who am made of earth. Ami je mati diye toiri. Here earth means soil. I who am made of earth. Ami je mati diye toiri. Dash to dust. She dhulai mishe jabo. I who am made of earth will be reduced to dust. Will be reduced to dust. Okay? I who am made of earth will be reduced to dust. Here, this option, for example, I who dash 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 will be reduced to dust. You have to complete this form. You have to complete this part of this sentence. Okay? So my dear students, we have practiced some examples of relative pronoun. I don't want to continue anymore. I have completed some of the rules of completing sentences. Dear students, listen to what I say. I have talked about 14 or 15 phrases and words related to gap filling with phrases and words. That is question number 3. The issues that I have talked about related to gap filling with phrases and words are also important for completing sentences. That's why I haven't repeated the items. I have talked about the rest of the items related to completing sentences. And you are requested to enjoy, or you are requested to participate in the class of our chairman, sir. He is talking about the rules and regulations of right forms of verb, and the rules of regulations of right forms of verbs are similarly important for completing sentences. So my dear students, I am not going to talk about any second paper for in our upcoming classes. You are really afraid of, I'm sure you are really afraid of English first paper, and if I get another class, I think I will get a lot of classes in near future, and for sure in my next class I'm going to start with English first paper, and most of you really feel frightened in terms of English first paper, as I understand. So my dear students, this is all for today, and today's participation was really up to the mark. I'm really overjoyed. Okay, one thing must be kept in mind, dear students, your active participation is one kind of encouragement for the teachers. That's why I have tried my level best to read every comment today, and the comments that I have missed must be covered by me after the class is over. And if you face any trouble, please don't hesitate to ask question in the comment box. I will be there for you. So my dear students, this is all for today. Thank you for being with me. I'd like to invite you to my next class that will be held on upcoming Saturday. Till then, goodbye.